This right here is the Toyota Highlander. It is a mid-size crossover SUV and is part of a very competitive market with other mid-size SUVs like this. I'm Dave and you're watching Imagine Autos.
ImagineAutos.com is the premier video-centric car shopping portal with over 1.5 million vehicles. When using the website or the app, you have access to video spotlights from our walk-around style footage of the exact car you're looking to purchase. Let's say you want to look at the conditions of the tires. All you have to do is click on the tire icon, and the video will jump ahead to show you the car's tires. ImagineAutos.com helps you imagine your next car today, and our app allows users to experience augmented reality of new cars. With this feature, you can place that new car in your driveway or out on the road. So head on over to ImagineAutos.com to see for yourself.
We're gonna go over how it looks, the performance, the interior, and how comfortable and practical it is for the everyday user. Before we get into this video, I just want to thank our friends here at Route 22 Toyota in Hillside, New Jersey. They are lending us their cars for these reviews, so if you're enjoying them and you are looking for a car in this area, come here and check them out. So the overall look of the Highlander, I think it's a little bit subdued. I mean, it has a kind of a slight aggressive front, but if you look at the grille, it sort of looks like it's doing this. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not really loving it either. But I do like this kind of geometric grille right here. It does look pretty cool. Again, we have the sensors behind the badge and up behind the rear view mirror, those additional sensors for pre-collision detection systems. So for the XLE, you get a 17-inch alloy wheels. 17-inch is kind of small for me, but the styling is actually pretty good. I do like it. I just do wish it was 18 inches at least for this trim. The side mirrors are pretty good. They're pretty big. They're heated so that they're great for the winter when you get a little bit of frost. And they do have a blind spot indicator. So if there's a car within your blind spot, it will let you know. So the back of the Highlander is a bit subdued, but it does have a few highlights where the rear spoiler and the rear lights stick out. So it gives it a little bit of character. While we're here, let's check out the boot. It's a power liftgate, so it does all the work for you. So the Highlander is a 3-row seating arrangement, but you can knock this down. And that's actually quite a bit of compartment space. Here, definitely quite comfortable if you want to go camping. Maybe you can make a camping bed out of this. We have power windows for all the windows, which is great. I like that. But other than that, pretty basic around here. Decent amount of space. Could put like a large bottle right there. And right here, we got a 10-way, I believe, powered seating with lumbar support, which I appreciate now. There is a little compartment here. You can put loose change or a sandwich. Got a power liftgate button right there. All right, so let's close the door and check out everything else in the steering wheel. Okay, let's see. You can definitely adjust the steering wheel column up, down, front, and back. That's nice. A really nice big rear view mirror. I am actually quite impressed with what I'm seeing right here. Let's take a look at the infotainment system. Ooh, looks a little outdated. I heard that the 2023 model comes with a updated version of this that's much better, but it's really hard to get our hands on a 23 right now. Again, it's not snappy enough. I mean, when you're driving and you need to fit around with this, you don't want this to be taking too long. You want it to be like, okay, do what I want you to do ASAP. Temperature, climate control, everything is very analog, which I do like. Might be hot back there for the cameraman, so I'm gonna give him some air conditioning. Rear climate. Oh, now I can choose the rear and how much air you get in the back. Heated seats like that for the winter, both on the driver and passenger side. We got 2 USB-Cs, which I like to see here. A 12-volt power plug there, and a USB-A for other charging. Drive mode, we got sport, normal, and eco. This is an all-wheel drive, so there's mud, sand settings, normal setting, and rock and dirt. That's nice to see. Oh, there's snow, hill descend, traction control. Let's take a look here. You can slide this back to review the key charger. Good, my phone needs a little bit of battery. And let's see what's underneath. Looks like there's more compartments. This one you can take out, and oh, it's quite deep. You can definitely hide wads of cash down here, or, you know, nice big Italian subs. The seats themselves feel pretty good. They're leather seats, feel quite nice. Steering wheel, oh, this feels much nicer than the Camry. Again, on the thin side, I feel like the Toyota cars, their steering wheels are on the thin side. Now we have all the things you expect on a modern car. We have the things to change the display while you're driving. Looks like you can access the audio, the tire pressure, all the other cool settings, lane detection, collision detection, any driving support that it might have to help you when you're driving around. But it still has the analog dials, which I'm actually kind of surprised to see. For $41,000, kind of expected a full digital gauge cluster here, but it still looks nice though. Well, we got the sunroof, moonroof, quite nice. Let's check out the engine and what numbers are we looking at for a car like this. So the Highlander comes with a 3.5 liter V6 engine that produces 295 horsepower and 263 pound-feet of torque. The gas mileage on this is not the best. It is 20 miles in the city and 27 miles on the highway. So definitely not the greatest in terms of gas mileage, especially these days with the price of gas. It does come with a hybrid version, so you might want to look at the hybrid version if you're thinking about getting the Highlander. Oh, the passenger seat. Overall, you have some power seat controls, but no lumbar support. There's no lumbar support. Quite comfortable on this side. The glove compartment. Oh, again, not very big, a little deep, but a lot less than I expected. But it does have this little section right here for you to put maybe phone, keys. Oh, a phone does fit really nicely there. Toyota does think things through. Other cars, I hate it when they put the cup holders right behind the shift knob, because you always hit your drink if you put something taller than a can here. So this is a great spot for those. Let's check out the passenger seats in the back. So this configuration comes with 3-person seating. Other configurations will have a opening right here in the middle, but I'm 5'9" with my hat on, a decent amount of headspace. I think 6'1", maybe 6'2", before you start feeling uncomfortable in terms of the ceiling height. So we got 2 USB-C charging ports in the back, which I love. And we also have temperature control for the rear. So if you're driving and you don't want to finagle with the temperature controls, the people in the back can take care of themselves. It has shades. I like that. That's nice. It blends right in. I barely noticed it. So let's see how good the rear third row seats are. Looks like you can bring it back a little bit more. That's better. Headrest. And let's check out the third row seats. All you gotta do is bring this down, slide it forward, and we can go, ooh, ow. A little hard to get into. To the back. This seems really tight, hold on. Okay, let's see what happens when I close it. Bring this back. Okay, so it stops there, but I guess I could keep sliding it. Getting out is not too bad, I guess. Not very easy either. Oh, I couldn't figure out how to bring this all the way down, but there is a button here to bring this all the way flat. So this will make the space in the trunk a lot better. Kids in the back, adults in the middle, and then the parents in the front. And I think it'll be okay. But that does not leave much luggage room in the trunk once you put those third row seats up. But let's do a test drive and see how good this car performs on the road. It is a decent size SUV, midsize, but we are pretty high up. The front is quite big, long and wide, but I feel like I know exactly where the dimensions are, so it's not too bad. All right, let's put in the sports mode. Ooh, 0 to 60 in under 8 seconds. So not a problem when you need to get on the highway. I can see just fine out the back. The side mirrors are quite large, so quite happy with that. And then the blind spot indicators will definitely help a lot. When it comes to braking, feels a little light. You have to push kind of a little bit more for it to catch. That's what it feels like. So acceleration, not an issue. Right now, the suspension is quite soft the way it feels. All right, here's a sharp right turn. This street has a lot of bumps. The suspension is soft. You make the turn. I mean, you feel it list a little bit, but it's a lot stiffer than I expected. This is a 8-speed automatic transmission, but if you get the hybrid version, I believe it is the CVT, the continuous variable transmission, that you get a lot with hybrids these days because it's more fuel efficient. But there is a lot of weight. You feel the weight when you're braking. Now it has the traffic sign system, so if it sees the speed limit right here, like you see 45, it tells me here so that I don't forget, because sometimes you don't see a traffic sign for a long time and you kind of forget what the speed limit is. So that definitely is a nice perk. But yeah, my field of view, basically this half of my field of view outside the front windshield is limited because of this really big rear view mirror. It blocks a huge chunk of my vision. Ooh. Yeah, the braking, you need to press a little bit harder than a normal car or a lighter SUV. Oh, the rear view. Oh, again, the guided lines don't turn as you turn, so you gotta be careful with that. So is the Toyota Highlander for you? There's a lot of competition out there, other SUVs that are probably more features for the price, but if you're here for a Toyota, you're probably here for the reliability and dependability, and that's really important. Come and check out the Toyota Highlander.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos.